Okay, do we want to get started on the recap, or we're waiting for David?
He's the only one who doesn't know what's going on. We should wait for him, shouldn't we?
You can recap. I can hear you. I just can't.
Oh, there you go.
Okay, cool.
Oh, hi. He's very shouty.
Yeah, he's sorting stuff out.
Okay.
Okay, so who wants to do the recap of this situation in which nothing particular is happening?
The DM. That is the job of the DM.
We're about to die, basically.
Yeah, it's just the usual routine of beating up some vampires and their homies, and that's about it so far. There's also a T-Rex, and I'm beating the shit out of Kashan at the moment. But we don't talk about that.
We don't.
We'll breeze over that section.
No.
Oh god, no, please, please, no, I don't want that song in my head.
It was our death day. Good, that was trying to TPK.
So where did the T-Rex come from?
Don't worry.
And that's the...
Goblin.
Polymorph.
Okay.
Yeah, so you have... you've carried on beating the living crap out of Willem. You buried him in the rock, and then Willem basically gave you an offer that he would help you fight Aiden, because he was concerned that Aiden was going to kill him. Aiden then turned up and proved him right. So Willem is now a mist, which is now trapped by a black mist. And Aiden has basically said to you guys, survive the next 5 minutes and I'll give you a full day's rest and relaxation, effectively. And he summoned an army of shadows and has then cast the dominate person on you, Kashan, and your number one priority right now is to kill Onyx and Barakas.
But he's now paralyzed.
Oh, he's a held person, doesn't he?
Uh-huh.
Okay.
And then a T-Rex and an elemental turned up.
Because somebody dropped his spell on the flipping snail.
Yeah.
And the vampire is trying to seduce Maria.
That tracks.
Actually.
Okay, so just the usual.
You know, just everyday thing.
Yeah.
Okay, so in that regard, Onyx, you're up.
Oh boy. So Kashan's like not able to move, right?
Yes, hold person is in effect.
How do we break this spell, Matt? Do we end up actually having to kill him?
You've worked out that damage to Kashan does allow him some brevity from the spell. He's not been able to break through it so far, but damage does equal an opportunity.
Okay, that's fine.
What is my what is my like save I've got to be making to
Wisdom.
You sound so impressed with that, Matt.
It's going great
Yeah,
so
we
far.
worked out that you have to do a 20 or a 19 to save. So it was a safest option to stop you to killing us.
Yeah,
Okay.
I respect it. Don't worry about it.
Okay, so David, why didn't you tell the group what your wisdom modifier is?
Well, if I said it was 0, I'd be lying.
Oh no.
So take from that what you will.
Okay. So we're gonna do a lot of beating.
I'm guessing spell drops if we kill Aiden as well.
Yes.
That's fine. Just double checking those details.
Okay, so Onyx, what would you like to do?
With the spell that's got him like paralyzed, if I attack him, does that at all affect how that spell works?
I don't think so. Let me just double check.
No, it does not.
Okay, fab. Because I didn't want to like be like, yeah, we've got so many chances now that he's stuck, and then be like, first hit it breaks, and like, fuck. Hey.
Yeah, you should be able to for the duration. Yeah, he's just under the effect of paralyzed for the next minute.
Okay, so I've got to get a lot of hits in.
Bring it on, come on.
So nothing personal. Actually no, I've got to stay here if I'm going to be the meat shield. That's right.
Okay, so so for Kashan's benefit, you're effectively incapacitated. You can't move or speak. You automatically fail safe strength and dexterity saving throws. Attacks against you have advantage, and any attack that hits you is a critical hit if they're within 5 feet of you.
Oh shit!
This is why I've been trying to punch you, so it's not gonna outright murder you. It's going great, as you can tell.
I've never been so thankful to be punched in my life.
Like I said, nothing personal, but it became a bit personal.
Okay.
So on that
I would rather be paralyzed and punched than kill you. So
thank you, I'm so honoured.
Grenades were mentioned at this point, so we'll point out as well.
On that note, is it okay if I try and punch Kashan to knock some sense into him?
Yep, so roll with advantage.
Fabulous! Okay. And what's my punching, modifier?
oh, you got this then.
Do I?
I hope so.
+4, okay.
Okay, so you get a +4 to your unarmed strike and you do 1 damage, which, given it's a crit, will be modified to 2 damage.
Woo! So that's 21 to hit.
David, does that hit you?
It does. 20 AC right now.
Yay! You caught this hand. Oh god. Okay, so that's 1 hit, I guess. Is it with every hit that Kashan gets to do,
Yes, every time that Kashan takes damage, he gets to do his wisdom save.
Okay.
Okay.
So it's only a -1. So what do I need to get out with my?
I'm just trying to get my book to figure that out. And of course my book has disappeared. Give me a second.
Go for it. That's not a horrible roll, so I'm optimistic.
Oh god.
For the record, it's a 14 before you tell me.
I thought
Okay.
you were about to say a 4.
Okay, that won't be enough but on this occasion. So, Onyx, if you'd like to do your second punch.
Absolutely.
It's not like you're enjoying
He's
this.
enjoying it.
Hey, it's not every day you get to say, yo, I punched a friend in the face to save their life, you know?
You know what? You got me there. This is like one of those would you slap your friend for $1 million situations.
Oh, I would.
Fuck yeah.
I've got friends that I would call specifically for this.
Honestly, say less. I'll find the closest one. I don't mind.
That's a dirty 20.
That does hit.
Okay. Roll again. I'm so sorry I'm having to do this.
That's okay. Hopefully we get a good one. 16?
Oh god.
If it's any higher than that, I'm really just going to struggle to get out of this. I've rolled a 15 and a 17 so far. My dice rolls are going great. My wisdom, let's go.
Okay. So what was the number again?
16.
That's not enough, unfortunately.
Oh, wow. What do I... Okay.
But just roll higher than a 17, it's easy.
Roll better, come on!
I'm sorry.
Well, I guess, do we have anything as a bonus like this?
You can do put sort of like backhanded unarmed strike without the modifier. No wait, no you do get your modifier because you got the dual wielder feat. Or you can use your hidden blade dagger. Or use your you within range of your sword? Just.
In that case, I will try and be completely useful and get the dancing scimitar to slash at someone.
Okay.
Probably that one because, you know, he's closer. Okay, plus that. Please. 24?
What are you attacking?
This bad boy in front of the sword.
Yep, that hits.
Ooh! 6 damage!
6, perfect. Okay. Okay, and with that, you are able to slice off one of its bony, well, the fingers on one of its hands, but it's very diminished, but not quite at the point where you could kill it on the next hit.
Whatever helps.
Okay, so it's now Marilla's turn. And she's in a unique situation where she's got an armoured vampire on one side and a giant T-Rex on the other.
Normal Monday, am I right?
Really bad joke.
Okay, so first off, wisdom save for her to see if she can get rid of the charmed effect, and she can. So she's just going to immediately take vengeance on Aiden, just whack him with her mace, the silvered mace, which does hit for maximum damage to do 16 damage.
Nice.
Nice.
Does she have any spells and stuff for a smite? Yes, she does. She'll use her last level 1 smite. Sorry, level 1 spell to do a smite on him. Come on. D&D Beyond is really misbehaving at the minute.
What did you mean the other day? I didn't understand your message.
I tried accessing the subscription tab of D&D Beyond, and it kept on coming up with error messages.
Mine was like delayed, like going through with the subscription side of things. And like whenever I click on the subscribe button, it looks like I'm not logged in.
Yeah,
Well,
that's the same. Same with me. Yeah. So I wasn't able to actually access any of my subscription stuff. Okay, and then she will get her spiritual weapon to attack this one. That's a hit. Come on. Right. So the stars just all build up and just immediately cut straight through this thing, and this one is dead. Okay, so Barakash, you're up.
Okie dokie. Can I drink a potion as a bonus action?
Yep.
Okie dokie.
If it's a health potion, you roll for the amount. If it's but if you use an action for a health potion, then you'll get the maximum amount.
Oh, okay.
Cool roll.
It is not health.
Okay.
I'm gonna use a mana potion. So I can I can get restored 1d4 plus 1 slots
Sure.
of spells.
Sure.
Right. It just does I only have 2 slots. But will I have like bonus slots?
Yeah. You can basically just drink as a bonus action to get those 2 slots back.
Wait. Meaning that. Wait, come again?
Yeah, you can. Yes, you can basically get your 2 slots back.
I think he was asking if he gets more than 2 because it's a 1d4.
Oh.
Well, it doesn't really matter because I just rolled a 1, so it's
Okay.
2 slots anyway.
But in regards to that, I would have said yes, and you would have gotten one of your Infernal Legacy spells back as well, but obviously that's not a problem.
It is not the case. That's okay. Fuck you all anyway. Fuck. Okay. This not work as I wanted. So, with this, how deep is the steps from where I am? Can I just jump through?
Yeah, you can just leap over.
Okey-dokey. Whoop. Now, do I see up here?
Yeah, you're basically you're at the bottom of the stairs, and there's about your height's worth of stairs. So you're basically looking at is effectively floor level.
Okay. Now, can I use a spell that is a bonus action spell, but I already used my bonus action?
Yeah. Give me an Arcana check. See if you can sort of bend it to your will to be in action.
It doesn't really matter because I can use the other one. It's just for me to teleport on the other side.
Oh, so you're using your Thunder Step?
No, fast step. But I mean, it's the same thing. I mean, thunder step will make damages, but there's nothing around to make damages anyway. Anyway, it's fine. I will use one of those. Probably just thunder step because, Barakas. I'll go here.
Well, there's also the point that if you had used Fast Step, you would lose the concentration on the whole person.
Which one?
If you had used Fast Step, then you would, because that's a concentration spell as well, you would have lost
Oh
concentration.
yeah, because you lost a minute. True. So thunder step.
Okay, so where are you going?
I will go up here.
Okay, what's the range on the damage? Oh, 10 feet, yeah. Okay, so you basically land with a massive crash, and you're now overlooking the battlefield, as it were.
Ta-da-da.
Where you can now see, for the first time, the fact that there is a T-Rex and an Earth Elemental being...
What the fuck? Well, that's new. That explains the noise.
Alright, anything else you'd like to do?
I'm out of actions. So, no.
Yeah, you're out of actions, bonus action, you just got movement left.
Oh, no. Yeah, I can move it. But do I have a clear view on the Aiden?
Yes, it's basically just like a balcony railing.
Cool. So I'm gonna stay here.
Alright. Okay, so now it's Aiden's turn.
Oh no.
And Aiden, having just been whacked in the face by Morella, is going to put whack back. Okay. So he basically takes his sword that's just made out of like calcified blood and just make 3 strikes at her. Weirdly, because of the daylight spell, which means he's now attacking with disadvantage, he only one of those hits. So, Morella is going to take. 12 bludgeoning damage. I am below half HP, adventurer.
Oh no.
And then he is going to attempt to... as a T-Rex, can I get a wisdom saving throw from you, please?
I haven't got my dice out yet. I've been doing things. Fuck on my dice. Every week. Why are they empty? Right, no, I found them. They're here. Oh god, this isn't going to go well. Oh, to be fair, it's better than intelligence. Wisdom save.
Mm-hmm.
That's a 3.
Okay.
No.
So as a T-Rex, you are now charmed by Aiden.
Nice.
Okay.
Does he now lose concentration on the other one, or do they both just get charmed?
Wait, with the saving thingies, don't you use the druid one?
Nah, not for polymorph.
Oh, you're polymorphed. Okay. Wow.
If he was casting Charm Person, then yes, he would lose concentration, but he's using this as one of his vampire abilities, so it's not technically a spell.
Can I metagame slightly and find out who's more dangerous, the T-Rex or Kashan?
Oh, definitely Kashan.
I really hope it's me.
Yeah,
I may have a solution, but Matt might tell me that it doesn't work. I don't know.
What's your
Does
solution?
no one have cat? It's not a spell, is it? I guess.
I've got remove curse.
Well, I can tell you that I don't have counter spell.
It's not a
Oh,
curse.
so it doesn't actually specify what it defines as a curse in the stats. That's all.
I'll allow it, but then you can... It's an evocation, isn't it?
I'm just finding out. Remove curse. When it does that, it's alright enough top. Action, instantaneous, touch. Abjuration.
No, okay.
Abjuration, rather. It
Oh,
just says that touch all curse afflicted on one creature or object is ended.
Okay, I'll allow it. T-Rex is charmed by Aiden, and he's done his attacks. He's not going to move. Alright, so Torben's up.
Yeah, well, you pretty much guess what I'm going to do.
Mm-hmm.
I'm just going to run up to Kashan and slap him on the face and go, what the fuck? Remove curse and just slap him on
Nice.
the face.
Hold on. Bear with me. Okay, so as you run up, Frank appears and holds a red flag in front of Kashan's face, like he's doing one of those bull taming things. And he's like, right here, and then and then throws the flag over toward him as she slaps Kashan in the face. Okay, so you're still paralyzed, but you're no longer under the dominate person spell.
Okay.
And I'm just going
That's
to tell him
good.
stop being an idiot.
I don't respond at all. Because I'm still
I'm
paralyzed.
just going to sit on Kashan.
Okay, anything as a bonus?
I don't really have any bonus actions, otherwise I'll just bite Kashan. That's not
You
a good
could
idea.
you could bite Kashan if you
I'm
want.
not going to bite Kashan. I'm just going to plonk myself on his shoulders.
Yep, so one moment, I've just realised one of the shades has attack of opportunity against
Yeah,
you.
well, I'm taking that risk.
It's disadvantaged and didn't hit.
If I die, it's your fault, Kashan.
Oh yeah, this is something also I should have mentioned. These shadows are attacking your strength scores, not your HP.
That's probably why I die so much.
Alright.
Oh fuck.
Okay, so Kashan, you are now up, for want of a better word. So what happens in regards to hold person?
He needs to do a
A wisdom 19 saving throw.
Wisdom 19 saving throw. Yes, please.
Fuck!
I can't remove that
Sorry,
curse
dude.
for you as well.
Nope. If you
That
need the
has
actual
to just
number,
drop
it was
us, though,
2.
can't he?
Yes, we can do that on this.
Yeah. Hey, but at least you're not possessed anymore.
That's true. I'm just frozen.
I'm just going to pat him on the head. Are you going to move? Does he get any aid because I'm sitting on him and basically kicking him?
Don't worry, darling. I'll deal with this. I'm a masterclass in makeup.
While paralyzed, I'm also terrified.
Do it.
Okay, darling. I'll just put some blush here, and maybe we'll talk about lipstick whenever we've shaved this beard off. Okay, T-Rex, you're now up.
What do we do? Oh, I've got to make a roll first, right? To try and save again. Or is that at the end of my turn?
Let me just double check.
Or do I just not?
Yeah,
Okay,
I'm not coming
ev-
to save you too. Not unless Kashan is going to kill these things in my way.
That's
I'm
fine,
just-
just mark the T-Rex, it's fine.
It's the same as Kashan. If any of the enemies do anything harmful to you, you can then repeat the saving throw.
Okay.
Otherwise, you're charmed for the next 24 hours.
24 hours, oof.
How
Alright.
long has this fight been going on for? Have we hit the 5-minute mark yet?
Unfortunately not.
I think we're 2 rounds in. We've only got 58 to go.
You're just saying this is a giant T-Rex. Just let me just check my watch and my tiny arm.
It's up to... What does Aiden want me to do?
He's just simply charmed you. He hasn't given you any instructions. So,
Oh.
you're basically, you regard him as a trusted friend and to be heeded and protected. However, he hasn't given you any instructions to heed. So, at this point, I suppose
Okay.
you're just protecting him. So you need to make an attack against. You need to do something against Morela, I suppose, because she's attacked him.
Can I not attack the shadow people? No.
Yeah,
I don't know if... are they on his side?
You just consider him a trusted friend, not the shadows.
Alright. I mean... I don't want to attack another PC.
But yeah, he hasn't given you any instructions, he's just charmed you.
Sweet.
So,
I'll run back into that group of black swirlies then.
I can just imagine how this T-Rex would do it. Like, you try to turn, but you're not quite big enough, so you have to sort of walk backwards until you get into like a line of space and then turn around.
I'll tell you what, I'll hit one of them with my tail attack first then, as I'm spinning. Because that's got a 10-foot reach.
Yep.
And then I'll bite the other one.
Sure.
So the first attack on pick the 2 closest to me.
I'm assuming this one.
That's not a D20, that's a D12.
I mean, you can roll a D12 if you want, but
No, natural 19 on the tail attack.
that's this one, yep.
Oh wait, I'm on the wrong page. Yeah, that one. Yeah.
Okay.
That's a 4 plus a 1 is 5, plus another 4 is 9, plus 7. So that's 16 points of damage to him.
Okay, I'm really sorry to say this, but you've killed it.
Oh no.
Smashed in the wall.
Okay. And then what are you going to bite?
The one to the top left of the elemental, the other, that one.
Alright.
Yeah.
I'll take a chomp at him. That's a 25 to hit.
Yeah, that hits.
And that is... Now I can roll D12. That's a 9. And a 1, so 10. And a 12, so 22.
Okay.
And another 2, so 24 plus 7, 31 points of damage.
Okay, so, just for context, that is more HP than this thing had. So, you bite down on it, and it just simply glitches out. It just disappears.
And then I'll just roar at the rest of them.
Weird. Okay, Sorry, my recording system was saying it wasn't recording. Right, so that's everything as a T-Rex now, yeah? Or is there anything you could do as a bonus?
Nah.
Alright then. So it's the Earth Elemental's turn.
That's again under someone else's control.
Yeah, bear with me. Right, so it's basically just going to do its 2 slam attacks. Okay, it successfully hits this one, so it is going to 2d8. Minimal damage for 7 damage. Okay, so the shadows are now going to just simply attack the Earth Elemental.
Part of the plan.
Okay, so bottom one failed. Right, so that's 1 success, and then failed and another success. Okay, so put 2 out of the 4 hit, and 8, 10, and then... Okay, so that's 14 damage to the Earth Elemental. I don't know if you were keeping track of its health.
I was at one point. Let me have a look and see if I did close the tab. I don't know if it keeps open. Let me have a look at my extras. No, reset. I think I had like... He didn't have a lot of HP left because they all laid into him last time.
Yeah,
so I'll say he had like 40 HP.
Yeah, and his strength modifier got his strength got dropped quite a bit as well. But
It's 20, so it shouldn't be too bad. Unless they hit him 20 times, did they? Actually, I don't know how many it takes away each time.
Well, they've just taken 5. So
Yeah, he's dead probably, right?
yeah, we can just say that if you want. Okay, so they just throw their hands into this Earth Elemental, and there's this sort of draining effect, and it falls to its knees. It's I'll say it's not quite dead, but it's incapacitated.
Well, now it's an elemental of pebbles.
Yeah.
But technically, it's not of pebbles; it's of the jewels and stuff that's formed it out of. So it'll be a massive pile of pinkish crystals.
Shiny pebbles.
Okay, so Onyx, you're up.
Right. Okay, so am I aware that Kashan is on our side yet, or is
Yes,
it like an obvious thing?
Yeah, so his eyes were very silvered over. That has now gone.
And obviously I'm now sitting on his head, slapping him on the head.
And Frank is doing makeup.
Am I the
Well,
only
not
one that's
great,
aware
though.
that he's on our side right now?
No,
I'm gonna say that out loud.
No, Totem's aware as well.
Oh, okay.
Well,
I should certainly hope so, darling. I don't do this for my enemies.
Fair enough, okay.
wait, would that if we did that, sent him to do that to Aiden, would that have any effect on Aiden if we got Frank to be a distraction? Would that give anybody advantage on trying to break their charm person?
Well, darling, if you want me to do that, you will have to wish for it.
I'm speaking out loud, doesn't mean I want to make the wish. I'm just asking, would it have any effect?
It might do. You have no idea. It depends on which Frank you send, to be honest.
Well, Vampire Frank, duh.
Okay, so Onyx, what would you like to do?
Honestly, I have no clue at this point.
Run.
I mean, if I could, I would, but,
Well, technically he said we had to survive 5 minutes. Didn't say we had to fight everybody for 5 minutes. And he didn't say everybody had to survive.
It was so true.
So in theory, Onyx, if you hide, you can outlive the 5 minutes.
Oh.
I'm not feeling that lucky, sadly.
Well, I don't know. All the shadows are kind of in the front.
Yeah. I mean, I won't be that mean this time. Maybe. We'll see. We'll see how it all pans out, won't we?
Yes, adventurer.
Oh god. Oh yeah, I forgot I'm like bound to like Morella. Does Marcus know that Sean's on our side?
There's no particular reason why anybody other than you and Tordum would know at this point, unless you specifically communicate to it that Kashan's back.
Okay, yeah, then in which case I'm gonna shout so fucking Marcus can hopefully hear me and fucking release him, please. He's on our side.
Nice. That would be
We
the
need
next
the beefcake out there right now.
Get the beefcake.
And then everyone's like in my way, which is like not great.
Okay, I will say that Tordum is at a height that if you were to sort of like shoot through her space, as it were, you would shoot over her.
Oh wow.
I'm very short.
I don't want to waste my
Lots of
arrows.
effort to jump on Kashar's head and slap him.
I'm gonna heat her a little closer.
Cool.
And try my luck in melee. I know I'm not built for this, but like, I have a chance, so we're gonna chance it, you know?
Mm-hmm.
Try to feel lucky. I'm gonna swing at this dude with the silvered scimitar.
Yep.
Oh dear. How's a 12?
A 12 hits.
Oh my god, okay. Wow, I really wasn't expecting that. Okay. The damage is 9.
9 damage, yep.
Woo!
Okay. Alright, so that's your first attack action, so second.
Yeah, gonna slice at him again, because why not? 13!
Yeah, it hits.
Woo! And that is, when I find the right die, 6 damage this time.
Alright. Okay, you put... Not that these things are bleeding, but this thing now counts as bloodied.
Ooh.
Okay, bonus action?
I'm gonna get the scimitar to slice at the one he was currently slicing before.
Sure.
Ooh. That is a natural 20, so 27!
Oh, lovely.
And that is 5 damage. How do crits work again, or is this not crit technically?
Okay, so D&D Beyond will tell you it's one way, but basically just roll normal damage and then double it.
Okay. So that
D&D
is...
Beyond do.
D&D Beyond says 1 extra dice roll.
That would be 10 damage then, technically.
10 damage, okay. Okay, this thing is literally on its last legs, not that it has legs, so you get the feeling that the next hit will probably kill it.
A breeze. And that's me done.
Okay, so Morella will basically say, I am not in a good place, adventurer.
Yeah, we know that.
We're getting to you, Morella, I promise!
And... I do not know what to do, adventurer.
I don't think any of us do at this point.
Okay.
Slap someone or find a way to free the T-Rex.
Okay, she is going to delve into one of the vampiric boons that she received from her dreams. The Blessing of the Morning Lord, and she is going to use the pendant that she received from Sasha to cast Greater Restoration on the T-Rex's butt.
Oh, nice.
Why?
As you do.
So, T-Rex,
I feel warm on my butt.
you are now no longer charmed.
Very
Hey!
nice. Thank you.
Or at least your butt's not charmed.
Yeah.
Yes, you feel the magic coursing up your ass, up to the rest of your body. And in your T-Rex brain, you're like, that's not how this is supposed to work.
I don't
He does have
breathe
a small
fire all of a
brain.
sudden. Have I become a dragon?
Yeah. Intelligence of 2.
Oh!
I is no T-Rex, I is a dragon.
He real dumb.
Okay, and then, as a bonus action, she will then get the spiritual weapon to do something. That's a hit, and while she's doing this, she will then say, "Is this a good time to use the book, adventurer?"
Oh god!
Oh
not the
shit!
boom boom
No.
one. No.
What book?
Please no.
What's the book do?
It's like a nuke in a book.
Use it! Do it.
No! We will all perish, and I'm not feeling like dying today, thank you.
Was it not like 20? Was it 20 of them?
Yep, 20 grenades in it.
No, okay. So
25 balls.
right, I will give you context purely because of just how ridiculous it is. So
Yeah, please.
So the team's sort of sponsor has a magical cat, and this cat has taken its favourite book, which is 565 pages long, and has cast Glyph of Warding containing Fireball on every single one of those pages. So this book does 452. So 4,520 d6 damage in a 20-foot sphere.
Oh yeah, I even ruled those, and it came out with
So 10,000 damage or something like that.
3,525 damages. So, yeah, no.
I have the book, adventurer.
Please. Please spare us.
Okay, so the spiritual weapon has successfully killed the shadow it was attacking. So Barricas, it's now your turn.
Hey, I have no idea what to do. My plan was to attack Aiden with my blasts.
Are you going to do something particular for someone else?
Oh yes, I will stop the concentration knowing that Kashan is not more possessed. That's a thing.
Okay, so right, so your concentration slot is now freed up, and Kashan is now freed. And Frank just goes, hold still, hold still. I'm not going to... this is delicate work.
Shit. Yeah. Do the Desperacus know if the shadows will take necrotic damages?
I'll say you do know, because of who your patron is, etc. Or rather, you guess this would be immune to necrotic.
I thought so. So back on plan A, I'll blast Aiden.
All right then.
Look. To hit, he's 24.
Yeah, that hits.
Yes. So 2 blasts coming right up. Saved on the plates of 27 damages in total.
27, lovely.
And I can't do much else.
Uh,
Yeah, I finished my turn.
Okay. Right. So, Aiden, sort of realizing the situation is going against him, is basically just going to try and his utmost to take out Morella.
Oh no.
Okay, so that's 2 hits. Okay, so he is going... Instead of attacking with his sword, he is basically going to try and grab... Makes a grab for Morella, which does hit. So she is now grappled. Let's see if she can do a save against that. Weirdly, she does on a natural 20.
Oh my god.
Yes!
I mean,
Slay.
pop off, but I'm now really terrified of Marilla.
Okay, and... okay, and then he is... So she's not grappled, so he can't do that. Okay, so he'll try this, doesn't work, so he'll then attempt to just simply do another strike with his sword, which does hit. So that's 1, 2, which is another 12 damage to Morella. I am feeling very hurt, adventurer.
Does anyone have a healing potion?
She is the healing potion. What are you talking about?
I think she needs more than herself right now.
Right. Okay.
Oh god.
And nothing is going to happen there.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, Tortum, you're up.
Alright, well, I'm just quickly checking my spells, because now everyone's making me use my brain.
How sad.
Right. Well, I have Cure Wounds, but I can't reach the girl.
You could reach her if you wish for it.
Shut up,
No.
Frank. I'm going to do something quite drastic. It may have no effect. I don't know. I'm going to cast Dawn.
Hey.
Okay.
I know I held on to that spell for a reason. I'm going to cast Dawn, please.
Okay. Right.
Wait, what's happening?
Just
I'm
casting
casting
Dawn.
Mm.
30-foot radius, 40-foot high, please.
There you go. Someone draw a circle around that.
I'll do it. I'm the jobbing guy. The move. The move. More or less.
Yeah, as long as the bad guys are all in it, we're fine. Everyone that's on my side is immune because I've sculpted the spell.
Does that count as the elemental?
It's people of my choosing are on my team, so as long as I choose it.
Mm-hmm.
Duh, how attached to your elemental are you?
It's not mine anymore.
Well, fine, it can get blasted by the same spell,
Yeah,
and it can die.
wreck it.
It's not doing, it's a pain in the ass.
Yeah, wreck it.
You just hear the elementals go, "Oh, this is the worst birthday ever."
Right,
Only
every
if it's
creature
birth and only
must
birthday.
take Constitution saving throw of 17.
Okay, and because the sunlight is already in effect, they all get disadvantage on this.
Nice.
So, okay, so that one doesn't matter anyway. Okay, all the shadows failed.
Yes.
Aiden failed, but he'll use his last legendary point to make that work. And Willem is a mist, so he can't do shit. So,
Does it affect him in the mist if it's radiant? Is that how that works or not?
yes, it would. Because it's technically sunlight.
Give me a minute. I've pressed the spell like 6 times.
That's fine, don't worry.
Dice.
Don't worry.
Get him.
Have we finished rolling dice? Yeah. Right, so any that succeeded take half damage, any that failed take full damage.
No, 4 damages?
Full damage is 33.
Okay, right, so
No.
I can immediately say all of the shadows are immediately destroyed. We'll say
Vaporized.
we'll say for the point of brevity that the Earth Elemental is also dead. And then Aiden, who made himself succeed on the saving throw to do half damage, but is then vulnerable to radiant damage, so he takes full damage anyway. But
Well, I suppose if he didn't do that, he would have taken what? Double?
Six-
He
yeah,
would have
60.
taken 66, wouldn't he?
yes, 66 damage. And then Willem has missed, and I haven't actually been doing the damage for sunlight from Dur for him, so bear with me.
I didn't realize Dare was throwing sunlight around.
There wasn't any damage on my sunlight spell. That matters.
No, but as a vampire, he takes
Yeah.
damage from it. 20. Okay. So, so then he takes. Sorry, 37, did you say?
33.
Oh, 33. So. Okay, so Willem's mist has shrunk very dramatically in light of this. Okay, so.
Are we supposed to be keeping him alive?
It's up to you, really. He's just a mist being caught in a.
I'm just asking
Yeah.
everyone else, are we keeping anybody alive?
Means nothing to me.
Nah.
I'm very much in favour of killing everybody, adventurer.
Oh god.
I am still sitting on Kashan's head, by the way.
Okay, so for anything else that you want to do?
Kashan, can I stay sitting on your head, or do you want me to get off your head?
David?
You muted.
I'm currently still just paralyzed, am I not?
No,
No.
you're cured of that.
No.
Oh, I'm cured of paralysis.
But Chris, yeah, he only just lifted it on this turn.
Well, in that case, I mean, I'm quite happy for you to stay on my head if that's where you want to be.
Okay, I'm gonna stay on your head.
You just grab two of those strands of his beard and is like, get it off!
Yeah, pony! I miss my pony!
Says the person
Oh,
with the magic carpet.
I don't care, I miss my pony!
Okay, I would it
No,
cost
you
an action to
must
slap Frank for trying to put makeup on me?
No, they'll do that as a free action.
Great. Okay.
Although I will say that your eyelashes have been perfectly done up and your nails are perfectly manicured and painted with pink flowers.
Well, I will admire the manicure as I backhand him.
It does extra
It'll-
damage.
It'll go somewhere along the lines of, "Damn it, Frank! I told you not to do this while I'm paralyzed." Also, great job.
Don't worry, darling. There'll be other occasions.
I shudder at the thought. So is the only person left the guy who charmed me?
Yes,
Yes.
Aiden is the only one
He's over
left.
here.
Do I have any way of getting to him?
Yeah, aside from your team, there's no one in the way. I'm just keeping
Right.
them. I'm just keeping tokens there to calculate XP.
Okay. Then I'm gonna get in amongst that. Over. Yeah. Yeah. Am I aware that Marilla's been injured?
She's been very prominent about it. Yes.
Okay.
Can you not push it down the?
I was gonna say, is there a way I can sort of like get in between them? Like,
Sorry, one sec.
I'm just moving my token with Kashan because technically I'm on his head.
Yeah, I'm just trying to work out.
valid.
Okay, right. But they are in combat, but the balcony is quite wide, so you can just sort of link in next to her.
Okay.
Oh, I rolled 20 with weights on.
Can you not just push it down the balcony?
That's what I was just thinking.
Yeah, you can basically just do a shove, and if you score high enough and he fails his save on the matter, then yes, you can shove him off the balcony.
See, I was thinking Marilla, but
I mean,
yeah, he works too.
I mean,
Yeah,
you
let's
can do
go with
the-
that. That makes more sense. Let's go like tackle style. I'm gonna try and like full hit him with a spear over the rail, and I'm gonna go with him.
What was that target?
I am not impressed with I'm not impressed with attacking my friends. I'm gonna hit this guy. So I'm gonna try and like full spear him off of the balcony.
Okay, so can I get...
So knock him into the sunlight, not out of the sunlight would be good. as well.
I'm just gonna I'm gonna just get him down there somewhere.
Okay, so... Can I get a strength athletics check, please?
Yep. Athletics. Yeah. How does a 24 do?
Very well, because you got a natural 1. So,
Nice.
Yes.
The fact that but he was forced to use his last legendary resistance to to save himself from the sun has basically allowed you to completely yeet him over the balcony.
Great. So
he is now here.
nice.
Okay, that is... That's 20 feet, so... Right, so he takes 8 falling damage from that.
Nice.
Cool.
Ah, fuck.
Can I then just firebolt him?
Yeah, but... Yeah, I believe you still have your firebolt available. Yes.
Cool. I'm gonna just do that. I'm gonna spit a firebolt then. So 18 to hit. Is that
Yeah,
it?
yes, that's... Yeah, that hits.
Sick. Where are all my d10s? 2d10. What is a d10? What shape is d10? Oh, there. That'll do. 10. 7, 5, 13 damage.
Lovely, okay. Okay, anything else?
Yeah, as I'm spitting the fireball at him, it's going to go along with the lines of stay out of my head. And then I'm done.
Don't worry, darling, I'll protect you.
No.
Okay, T-Rex, you're
You
up.
more. You stay out of my head more.
Don't worry, I'll go somewhere else, darling.
Is he on the ground now?
Yeah, you're technically here.
So I'm gonna run round. Is he? Yeah, I'm gonna run round and bite him in his face.
Alright.
Is he prone or has he got up?
But... He is prone, yes.
Wait, is that advantage?
Yes.
Fucking right. Oh, fucking easy then. Oh, I think I still might have missed a 3 and a 5. 5 plus
No.
5 plus 10, 15.
I'm afraid that doesn't hit.
Bollocks! Alright, he's gonna get angry, he's gonna turn around, he's gonna whap him with a tail. That's better, 15 and a 14, so for 25 to hit.
Yeah, that hits.
Damn, it's not 4d12 though, is it? Oh,
You just
One.
you just whack your tail down on him.
6 plus 7, 5. That's 7 plus 5, what's that? 12. And then plus 7, 19 plus 7, so 19 points damage.
Lovely.
Nice.
Okay, so you've done a considerable amount of damage to him, and you can see that both the sunlight and the light of dawn is affecting him quite badly. So smoke is billowing out of like the cracks in his armor and stuff as he's effectively being cooked from inside of this thing. Okay, so Earth Elemental is dead, Shadows is dead. Onyx, you're up.
Woo. Well.
Go to bed.
Hang on a minute, let me get this. That might be useful. He's down a level, isn't he?
Yep. He's
Okay.
basically at the same level as you now.
but I can't really see him too well because of stairs and
T-Rex.
Yeah, that also
What?
the T-Rex in the way. Yeah.
Can she not just shoot
Well, but-
between the legs?
Well, one thing that she can do, she can get to there, jump onto the T-Rex's head, and then shoot.
Do it! Do it!
Oh God, am I pulling a Jurassic Park? Okay.
Okay, so the one thing that I will say in regards to that is that I've yet to see a Jurassic Park or World movie where a person wearing a pirate's attire jumps onto a T-Rex and then shoots somebody with a bow and arrow from it.
Well, we're gonna make it happen then, I guess.
You and I have watched very different Jurassic Park movies.
So, how am I meant to go about, jumping on a T-Rex?
Okay, so first off you do your jump, which takes you onto the T-Rex, then you need to do a dexterity saving throw to see if you can hang on.
Okay. Please don't fail, I swear if I fail, I'm gonna solve it.
Das husband.
23.
Okay?
Yes!
Right, so you managed to perch yourself right in the sort of ridge of the T-Rex's skull, where you're technically in this blind spot. So, you know that something is on your head. You can't see it.
I am the captain now. Okay. So, with this newfound advantage, I guess? Is it well, not advantage, but is there a bonus or anything to having, a higher upness against an enemy?
It's just line of sight, unfortunately, but he is prone, so...
Oh.
So you do get advantage on that.
How many arrows have I got to spare? Because this might be one of those occasions where I waste a couple of arrows for him.
Well, you have restocked your arrows as well, so you got another 20.
Oh, yes. Yeah, this is a great occasion then. I hope he's prepared.
Fill him with silver.
Right, yeah, I'm gonna try and shoot him with my dragon wing bow rather than stab something. What's the thing about prone enemies, by the way? I'm so sorry about this.
Yeah, advantage on.
Yeah, you have advantage on your attacks.
Thank God, because I rolled a 6 at first. Okay. That is 24 to hit.
Yeah, that hits.
Woo! Okay. Let me find all the right die. So that's 9 for the sort of the piercing damage.
Yep.
Plus... Okay. So bear with. Plus another 6 because of the bow aspect.
Okay, and then another 9 because it's silver. So okay. So you can see that one definitely hurt him. He's very much his armor at this point is completely shattered, and you can see that shot actually hit flesh and bone and stuff like that. So hence why he's got all of this extra damage done to him. So your second attack now awaits.
Ooh! That is 22.
Yeah, it hits.
So that is 8 damage for the, shot, and then another 6 for the flame aspect.
Okay.
My D6 loves me today.
So 8 damage for the initial hit, did you say?
Yeah.
Okay. Alright. Okay, he's not quite at the point where the next hit would kill him, but he's close.
fine. How far? Oh, God. I'm technically in range.
In the back
If
of your
she
head,
jumps
you'd...
from the head with a stab down, does she get Dark Souls style like?
She does have a
crit
hidden
damage?
blade, so this would be very Assassin's Creedy.
This is D&D. This is why we play.
How Souls like is the damage from a jump attack?
God, I wish.
Like, just everybody is just now fighting over who gets to defeat this thing.
Someone else can claim dibs on it. I'm not getting involved. I'm going to instead move the fidget spinner blade. I can't remember the thing.
The dancing scimitar.
Dancing scimitar.
Thank you. Yes, my lethal fidget spinner. We love this. And I'm just gonna have it menacingly near our original friend, just in case anything funny happens, you know?
That's fair.
The ominous fidget spinner.
Okay, so Marilla is... oh, sorry, did you want to do any more movement?
No, I'm happy here.
Okay. So Marilla is then going to put step up and she basically says, "Step aside, he's mine."
I curtsy as I let her through.
I'll give it a little dinosaur nod.
there's a deep sweeping bow.
And then she is just going to jump off the
Oh god.
off it and do a Dark Souls mace attack.
Yeah.
Which she critted on.
Oh my god. Oh,
Very nice.
he deserves this, I guess.
Okay, so right, so she has done the killing blow because, and I would ask her to do the describe the kill thing, but she's not here. So, who would like to do the description of this final attack?
I just imagine she's come down to him like Thor, smashing the mason in his head.
Okay, so she basically just comes crashing down on him, and as she hits him, there's this big explosion of dust that just goes up into the air. And as it takes a moment for it to clear, and then when it does, you can see the crumpled remains of Aiden's armor, and falling out of it and rapidly melting in the sunlight is a massive pile of snow.
Oh, that's cool.
How much should I bet that wasn't even a real vampire?
It's a simulacrum.
Okay, I'll allow everybody to do an Arcana check because technically all of you would have some sort of reason to try to recognise what this is.
Well, yeah. 16.
Arcana.
Oh, I rolled a 16 as well. Have I got any pluses? I've got a
26.
minus.
Oh,
No,
God.
26, not 6. 26.
Okay,
So I
get
got
a
a nat 1, so I'm not even going to consider it.
Well,
Well,
you're technically riding a T-Rex, so I think you're excused.
Thank you.
well, I get advantage
Are
on
you talking
Arcana
about
checks, and I
T-Rex
got a
bending
2.
over, his eyes really close to the thing?
Oh, things are working out, huh?
Okay, so you have actually seen this before when the shopkeeper casts a spell to duplicate himself to assist with all of your bombarding questions, and you basically can determine that what you've been fighting is a simulacrum.
Oh.
Well, shit.
Hey, at least we
Pathetic.
know we can kill him.
Well, from the Arcana check that I've done, I get, ooh, pretty snow, so it's okay.
Well, I got a 26, so I think I compensate for everyone.
And with that, the black hand that is around the tiny wisp of mist which is left, but unfolds a bit, and then clenches up again. So, given, and you just hear this voice echo around the chamber, given your victory, if you want to call it that, I will allow you to pass judgment on our friend here. Do you let him go, or do you not?
I want to put him in a jar.
What?
My new spell component. Wonderful.
I'm going to just jump on this wisp and put a jar over it.
Okay.
I'm going to put it in a
Fucking
not
dark.
clear jar, like the fake ones, and the light don't get in, and trap him in a jar.
Okay.
I want a vampire in a jar.
Okay, and in that regard, do you turn off the sunlight?
Yes.
Okay.
After I put the vampire in the jar.
And so you just hear this pause, and it's unusual, but our hours.
I'll get you next time.
I look forward to that, my listy friend.
Can I throw some of his snow body at him?
As promised, you get a full day's unhindered rest. But rest assured, I know where you are now, and I am preparing appropriately. Farewell. This has been most entertaining. I look forward to our battle, and then you sort of get this impression that the voice is being directed at Morella very specifically. I look forward to our next meeting. And then there's
Howard!
and then there's a sort of whooshing noise, and everything goes quiet.
He knows where we are right at this moment. If we technically move, then he doesn't know where we are.
Yeah.
Okay.
Judging on the way we've been tracked throughout this entire wasteland so far, I have an idea that he might have a pretty good idea as to where we are and where we might go.
Yeah.
Okay, so
I got a jar of vampire. I got a jar of vampire.
I got a jar of vampire. I got a jar of vampire.
and guess what's inside it? Okay, so in that regard, do you guys want to give yourself 7,800 XP?
Whoa.
Gee willikers.
Is this a level up?
Is it a level up?
Well, everyone's hoping it is, I think.
7,400.
I thought it was 7,800.
7,800.
Oh my god.
It is a level up.
Woo! That's exciting.
Yes!
Oh
I'm
shit!
so excited now. Oh my god.
Ah,
What
so much
got that
change.
actually point?
Is this level 6 spells?
How much XP should I be at?
No.
Oh god.
The number that
86.
Morella has is 86462.
42. Oh, wow. I'm missing 20 now. Yeah, missing 20. That's fine.
But I might need to
I'm missing
find out
5 to
if someone's
6k. Don't
changed.
worry about it. I'm not sure where. I must have forgot to add someone at some point.
Yeah, I think you skipped a few chapters worth of fighting there. What happened?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes is what I have for you here, okay?
Fair, fair.
Try to refresh
What was that number? 86426? Was that?
Right.
86462.
86462, okay. It makes it a lot easier that there's a set XP button.
As long as the numbers elsewhere are
Ooh,
correct, then it's fine.
how exciting.
In your... Let me put your XP as the value that everybody else has. Let's see what that does.
Ooh! I get an extra attack.
Oh god.
Oh, you do at level 11, yeah.
Please don't get charmed again.
I
Please.
will
Three
try my
attacks is
best.
massive.
Slapping you doesn't always work.
There you go. Try refreshing page.
True. Onyx tried very hard. More than once.
I didn't want to be, like, lethal, okay?
It still says
okay.
10 at one point, but I will try going in the character sheet and doing that.
Yeah, it might be something like that. Okay, so do you guys want to sort out your sort of level up over the interim between sessions and stuff, just so we can actually do stuff? Because pretty much the next sort of bit is probably just going to be a long rest and roleplay.
Sure.
That sounds like a good plan.
Yeah.
I've got a lot I need to do for this level up, so.
Yeah.
Okay, so you're now alone in this very ruined chamber with the naked statue blocking half of the room, and all of the statues are now lying dead on the floor, and there's a giant pile of jewels in the middle where the earth elemental was.
Oh, so should we pick up the jewels?
Pretty! I'm gonna collect up all the jewels.
Okay.
Okay, I've done it now. I had to manually change my experience.
Okay.
Manually.
Okay.
To 11.
Where are they? Pale pink. Okay. So in this pile is roughly about 100 of these pale pink gems.
Pretty!
So are you just going to just gradually pick them all up?
Yep.
Okay, so whoever wants to try and identify what these are, can I get a nature check, please?
Maybe we should just ask Dare and Onyx what they are.
I'll turn back into.
Oh god, please give me a warning before
No.
you do, so I can
What?
I got a 9.
What I was hoping to do was kind of buck you off and see if you can Legolas down the tail.
Oh, hell yeah!
Oh, she can absolutely do that.
Okay, so can I get an acrobatics check from you, Onyx?
Boy, I can certainly try. Acrobatics. 25.
Okay, so you successfully do that, and you're greeted by a panel of Franks that are standing behind a desk, and each of them just holds up a sign that says 10.
Of course, I will give a very low bow.
Do you do the whole hat flick and everything?
Oh, absolutely.
Okay, so can I get the nature checks from everybody, please?
I got a 9.
Okay.
I'm too busy writing vampire in a jar in my inventory at the moment.
Okay.
I got a natural 20 plus nothing.
Okay.
I have a +0, but I rolled a 4.
Your rolls are cursed today, what the hell?
My rolls were really great, but not good enough. And then really abysmal.
Okay, for the record, in order to break from his spell, you needed your score to be in the 20s.
Oh, wow.
So it's
I can
very
roll a
lucky that
maximum
I
of
can slap him
19
then, really.
on a natural 20.
Okay, so Doe, you recognise these 100 or so gems as Mossa Gates, specifically pink ones. They were. But you don't necessarily understand the concept of currency, but they're worth 10 gold pieces each.
They're,
Let's keep them.
they're mossy gems. They're worth a fair bit to the right person. If you want to bag them up.
Yoink. Can I put something with the vampire?
We'll
See
just
what
put-
happens. Just a jar.
Okay, so you've got your vampire in a jar, and it's just this mist that's just swirling around. But every now and then, it doesn't just just swirl around peacefully. It is actively trying to knock itself against the inside of the jar.
Oh. Oh.
So what are you doing with this jar?
I'm just keeping it.
Okay, right.
I feel like it's at least didn't eat you.
Dunk, dunk, dunk.
Can you talk?
Dunk, dunk, dunk. Okay.
I can always give you this, and I'm gonna hold out some lycanthrope blood that I've got in my pocket. And see what it does. I'm gonna wave a vial of blood in front of it.
So he's lycanthrope blood, did you say?
Yeah, I've got 12 vials of
Okay.
lycanthrope blood apparently in my pocket.
Okay, so the missile stops, hovers on the edge of the jar that's near the vial, and then hovers there for a second, and then immediately seems to recoil from this and goes to the other side of the jar.
Oh, okay. Look what I found out,
That's
guys.
good to know.
And I'm going to show everybody. I'm going to run up, push it in their face. Like, look, what's this? And I'm going to put the vial in different places and watch the vampires look across the jar away from it.
Dunk. Dunk.
Starting to feel bad for a misty vampire. That's concerning.
Hey, he could have been killed. Or at least he's not dead.
Well, on the plus side, she hasn't tried to eat him yet, so.
Dunk.
He has
What will
got
happen
a
if you open the jar?
I am hoping that secret he will go back into form and he'll be like a mini person inside a jar.
So what will happen if you open the jar?
Yeah.
I'm not going to open the jar. I'm not stupid.
Dunk. Dunk. Dunk.
But just out of curiosity, what will happen?
Well, I could always throw the jar at somebody and run away.
I'm guessing one or two things will happen.
Hey, you all have grenades. I have a vampire in a jar.
I don't think Pokemon exists in this world, right?
Vampire, I choose you.
One probably doesn't return. Oh, can I trade him to come back to the jar? Can I trade him? He's be my personal pet vampire.
Oh, God.
Okay, you can try, but it's going to take a while because this is a sentient creature technically. So.
I have lycanthrope blood.
Okay, so who is claiming the gems?
Good.
The gems from the...
From the elemental.
Huh.
It's
Oh.
about,
You did.
yeah, it's about 100 of these 10 gold gemstones.
We can show everything in Kashan's Bay.
Okay, so
Yeah, my bed's always available for gems.
I could just-
I was considering asking you whether or not we should put the jar of vampire in my beard, and that way, even if he does accidentally escape from it, he's then just trapped in the.
Yeah, but then if you open the beard or put a hand in a beard, you're bitten by a vampire.
But you know, it's Totem's vampire in a jar, so it's up to her what she does with it. She can wrap it in a magic goblet or something. I don't know.
I'm just going to shove it in my barrel pocket thing.
you don't have a barrel anymore,
My
unfortunately.
pocket or whatever.
She's just going to carry it around in a
Hey,
necklace.
I'm walking
for
around with 12 vials of lycanthrope blood I forgot I had in my pocket. You know? As you do, you just forget you have random vials of blood in your pocket.
Of course.
But look,
Yeah.
look, the vampire
That's the
doesn't
issue
like
that we
it.
all have.
But the vampire doesn't like the lycanthrope blood.
I guess that tracks.
Well, I'm sure we can work out something to do with that.
Okay, Kashan, if you would like to refresh your page, I've added the gems to your beard.
Great. I have so much stuff in my beard.
I'm just here playing with the vampire now.
Dunk.
Dunk.
Dunk. Dunk.
What other things have I got in my inventory that I could experiment with?
Okay,
I have
so
several chainmails and stuff in my beard. It's
What if he turns back into a vampire while he's in the jar?
That's what I said. I'm hoping he turns back into a mini person in the jar. I have a bottle of wine.
Or just a
I'm
jar
a
of
hot
vampire
rock.
soup.
And some teeth and some claws.
okay, but are you guys doing anything else while you're in here?
Wasn't there a load of silver in the statue? Should we get that as well? Or do we already get that?
Yeah, you've already got that.
Someone disappeared.
Nice.
Should we have a look at these runes? I'm not a magic person. Does anyone know what he was trying to do with all this over here?
I mean, sure. I'm not.
Well, it might have been some transportation spells, something to do with the all the vampire shit that's going on.
Yes, I won't make you roll for it if you've already worked it out. But this is effectively a ritual circle. But there are 3 spells which were in this. But it seems that that when Willem cast the fireball, he effectively sacrificed all 3 of these to be able to cast this. Hence why it was so powerful. But each of these runes basically represents a 3rd level spell slot. So while he was in this circle, he could basically cast level 3 spell slots without using up his own slots.
3 times, I'm guessing.
Yeah. But he then sacrificed all of it for a single fireball.
Fair enough.
Because at this
So
point,
Aiden is just a pile of snow, right? There's nothing left on it.
the armor is left.
Oh,
And snow.
Is it shiny?
Oh, I'm going to pick up some vampire ash too.
This isn't ash,
Oh,
it's
the
just snow.
stuff.
Just snow, yeah.
Yeah, I'm just going to pick some out too.
Sure. Okay, yes, it's damaged because, obviously, it took damage, but this is very ornate purple and gold armor.
gay. Anything specific about the armor? Does he say anything else? There's just colored and ornated.
Okay, so this is effectively plate armor plus 3.
Oh wow.
Bruh! Oh! Kashan, open your beard again, please.
Okay, bear with me. Let me get this for you.
What's light armor? Is that heavy armor?
Yeah, I think so.
Yes, heavy armor, plate plus 3.
Charles could wear that probably, but I don't know what the current armor is on.
I only have a +1 chainmail at the moment.
Oh mate, that would be
Real?
like that's at least +2 more AC.
Purple and gold, you say?
Yes, it's quite bit dented, it's been pierced in a couple of places, but other than that, it is salvageable, and I've added it to your beard.
Oh,
I'm sure it can be mended somewhere.
yeah, I've got smith tools.
Oh,
Somebody
yeah,
find me
you
an
can do
angle.
that.
I produce my own fire. That shit's hot. Ooh.
Yeah, warm it up with your fire breath, a little bit of hammering, and then you're done.
Okay,
You
so
can make
this
some.
plus
I think
3
I'd
plate
look at
armor
that.
is in the beard, along with a breastplate, 1, 2, 3, 4 pieces of chainmail, and vampiric armor as well.
What is the vampiric armor? Is this something that... Where does this come from?
It's yet to be identified.
Really?
So-
It's
We
in
should
the
probably
beard.
get onto that.
Where does it come from? I was just looking there because I was just about to mention the fact that I have 4 sets of chainmail in here, just chilling amongst several
Was some of that not Morella's?
types of.
yeah.
Some of them were Morella's. I
Yeah,
believe.
everything just gets piled into the beard at some point. So, but the vampiric armor came from the vampire Cathay, who escaped.
Oh, okay. No doubt. Cool. Well, we should look at that at some point too.
Just maybe.
Possibly.
Probably has some like vampire proofing or something like that, you know? Something really useful at the moment.
But-
Armor that bites back. It's actually
yeah,
a mint.
I'm not going to say anything.
Wait a minute.
Hold up.
Wait a fucking minute. Wait a minute. We should identify this very soon.
Something has been eating my breath.
I mean, if you want to investigate it, you can. So,
Supposedly. I mean, I guess we could. Yeah, you know what? That seems like a smart idea. Let me see what I can do with investigation. $16? Question mark?
okay, so this is an armor. This is first off, it's leather armor. but it's a very high quality leather, and it's leather of radiant resistance.
Oh.
So shell-proof. Who wants to be resilient against Morella?
Well,
But I'll let everybody who was present, so I think that's everyone except Durr, to do an insight check. So either insight or nature, depending on what's better for you.
Insight or
Nature.
I get a grand total of -1 to insight and a 0 to nature. So
Wow.
how much do I know with a 6?
Oh my
you know
god.
nothing, Kashan. I got a
mine is on 6.
Look, I know
17.
heavy armor. I don't know light stuff. All I
No,
know is I
this
can
is too
pick
late
this up
for you.
rather easily.
You don't need that. Why you should know that?
Okay, so with your 17 Barakas, you're able to put together something that was something of almost a plot hole. But when Cathay was able to escape into mist, she did so in sunlight, which everything that you know of vampires, she shouldn't have been able to do. Now that you know that this is radiant resistance armor, that makes sense. That she was able to escape in sunlight because of this armor.
Oh.
Okay. I'll explain that to the group as well.
Is it of any benefit to anyone? Like, what does it have? Do we know what it's like defensively? If it's any benefit to anybody?
Right. So bear with me while I add it to the beard, and now that you know what it is. Add to beard of holding and remove pick armor. So it's still armor class 11, but you do have resistance to radiant damage.
Oh.
But this item is counts as rare, so it would be worth quite a lot if you sold it.
Yeah.
Ah.
It'd be worth a lot if we sold it to a vampire. We could really mug them off.
Ah, yes.
I'm not going to say anything in that regard.
We have a vampire in a jar.
A vampire in the jar. How would you like?
Oh god.
Dunk. Dunk. Dunk.
Well, too bad.
Okay, and then another item that you are able to sort of claim from his body, as it were, is a blood sword.
Ooh.
Is that anything like my blood axe?
Okay,
Okay.
so this is a long sword, which is made of literally solid and sharpened blood.
Ooh.
That sounds rad.
Okay, but I did think that I had organised the item for it, but for some reason it's not appearing in the inventory, so I will add it in the interim. But whoever wants it, I'll add it to your inventory.
Interesting.
I am interested.
Okay, so who is claiming it?
Can I have it?
Yeah, go.
Yes.
Okay.
But no one else is gonna use it.
I have
Only
lots of
Maria.
weapons. I got
Yeah,
the
you're full of
new
it.
greatsword from the Wilhelm anyway. I have a greatsword anyway, and I also have several axes.
And
Yeah,
you
you
also,
never used.
okay, so
One or two.
okay, so your equipped items reads as follows: blood axe, crossbow heavy, Franciscan throwing axe, silvered hand axe, Spiders sing a javelin, urchin spine short sword ×2.
Yes.
And then in your inventory, you have a great sword of sharpness, great axe +2. In your backpack, that's where the swords are. In your beard, you have great sword +2, vicious net, battle axe, grenade, longsword,
Yep.
silvered hand axe. So you have a lot of weapons in your inventory.
One or two things. The hand axe is
Yeah.
particularly entertaining to pull out of the beard and chuck at somebody.
Okay, so are you guys done in this area?
Yeah.
Okay, so are you simply go back through the mines? Do you want to continue exploring there, or do you just want to sort of head back into the city?
There'd
Well-
be like a forge thing or anything, just in case Kashan wanted to get a start on the armorness thing that was speculated.
I have smith tools like in my body. I can sort of like work on those as I go.
Okay, fair enough. Yeah, then I'm happy to go over.
Okay, so when you were going through the city, you saw that there were a number of places that you could stay, but the one place that you know that you sort of like guarantee that you can stay, there is an inn in the entrance to the city.
Is that the one with all full of skeletons?
Well, the whole city is full of skeletons, but yes.
Yeah, I mean, yeah. You know what I mean.
The place where you started off.
Yes. Before we go, would it not be worth it to just have a snoop around on this place? Maybe there's something that we missed.
Sure. Investigation checks from whoever's interested.
You can have a look.
Oh, bro, I've got -1.
I can tell you I'm of no help.
And that is a 1.
Interesting. Wow. Investigation.
I'm currently investigating where my investigation skill has gone. And, I'm coming up short on both counts.
It's between intimidation and medicine.
I appreciate that, and I really wish it helped.
No worries. Always here to help.
I got 21, if that's anything.
Okay, so the one thing that you are sort of picking up, there doesn't seem to be anything of value where you currently are, because this is supposed to be a wide open ritual circle. However, in this area, you can see that there are reliquaries
Yes.
to the sides. So going through each of those.
Oh, let me get my pen.
Okay, so then going through each of these reliquaries, which appear to be sort of like offerings to whichever god they are to, you find what is effectively 9,000 electrum.
What?
What's the exchange rate on Electrum?
So bear with me. My computer's just crapped up for a second. So bear with me. Just gotta write this down before I forget. 9,000.
Well, it should be 900 golds.
Yeah. But I think an electrum is. There's 2 electrum to 1 gold.
Oh wow, like 50%. So 4,000 gold.
4,000.
4,500 specifically, but yeah. And then, so in terms of like actual gold coins, 1, 2, 3, 4, 2,600 gold.
Oh, wow.
That can be a good safe for our ship, right? A dream boat,
Mhm. So,
maybe a yacht.
So this is a combination of gold coins, gold bricks, as it were, and then just like general golden jewelry, artifacts, like a dagger that's made purely of gold, golden pens, basically valuable stuff, which
Yeah.
is all being stored in these reliquaries.
Everything that is worth this money.
Yeah.
Cool.
So while you've basically got this amount in sort of currency, they're not actually this in coins. It's basically the point that I'm trying to get to.
Yeah.
So who wants the money?
Can we send it to the bank?
Not at this point, no. Bank deposits need to be physically done in the bank, if that makes sense.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
I mean...
Anybody want to carry it?
I'll take it. I don't mind.
I'm sure you wouldn't mind at all.
Hey,
What a
you really don't
selfish
trust
fellow.
me?
No,
What's the
I
deal?
do, but I'm just saying.
Alright, girl, so say something. Just carry them then.
No, go ahead. I'm sure it'll be fine.
The thrust.
I'm suddenly remembering the character that I did for Michele's one shot.
What was it?
You gave the reward for our quest, and I tried to steal all of it.
No, you kept gambling it and losing it to Kashan.
Okay, so now that you've effectively looted this place, what would you like to do? Would you like to basically go back to the mines, or the city, or the inn? Where would you like to go?
Go wind up some more skeletons.
Yeah, did we have a particular plan for where we were going after here? Did we get the silver that we were here for?
Yes.
Yes.
That was statue.
Right.
Yes, you
We didn't find the statue,
you pulled.
okay, yeah.
In the words of NPCU, you pulled the sack out of the anus.
Yeah.
Yep.
I did. I managed to have like the video on in the background as I was working. I was like trying to pay attention as to what was happening, and it just didn't happen. And I got like, I don't know, maybe halfway through it before I had to turn it off, and unfortunately I had to take a call. Hence the reason I loaded up and seen a T-Rex and went, the fuck have I missed here? Right.
But yes, there's you basically got various silvered weapons, and then a shit ton of silver coins as well.
Yes.
The old silver in the sock
Oh,
idea.
and silver ball bearings, yeah.
But Godard's got those.
Oh yeah, I'll do something then, yeah.
Okay, so where would you like to go?
Can we go and see what's happening in the town? I want to know if wait, Wilhelm isn't dead, is he?
Yeah, Willem isn't dead.
William's
He's
in my jar.
Wilhelm's in the jar. So are the
I got a
skeletons?
jar of vampire. I got a jar of vampire.
Can I get a perception check from whoever is interested?
What's this say?
Perception.
17?
Okay. You notice as time is going on, the sunlight has dissipated. The Willem's mist is starting to become more dense.
Oh. Should we be
Wait.
concerned about the jar of vampire?
Dunk. Dunk. Dunk.
Wait, what's happening?
The Willem in the jar is becoming more dense.
Ah, it's fine. It's
Rub
just
up against
angry.
the jar and see if he goes back to more misty.
No, he's still mist, but he was like a tiny little wisp, and now he's sort of filling up the jar as well.
Are you going to be are you going to be a tiny person?
Dunk.
I'm concerned he's going to become a big person and just break the jar.
I have like a threat blood, and he doesn't seem to like that.
Well, he either calm down or it's actually gonna be dust.
Dunk. Dunk. Dunk.
Do you wanna be dust? Do you wanna be? You don't wanna be dust, do you? Do you don't wanna be dust?
Okay, so he stops dunking to hearing this and is just sort of swirling around in the jar. But so you return to the town, like you basically backtrack your way through the mines, and the city is as populated as it once was, but with the exception that you have an entire population of the town just dancing around the fountain.
I wonder why.
So worth it.
Can we all go to sleep? Because I think we all need a little bit of sleep.
Yeah, like is there like an inn or anything we can make use of here?
Yeah, so but there's a deserted inn in the town, or there's the inn in the opening courtyard here, where you've stayed in before.
What about like in the residential district? Is there any like sort of nice big homes we could make use of while the occupants are clearly not using them?
Okay, so you have a look, and there are. So you basically head over to this area, the residential area, and you can see that this is something of a shanty town as opposed to but sort of like a neighborhood. Houses are basically just put wherever there's space, and some of these are made of stone foundation with wood. Others are just simply slabs of metal which have been put together and being held together with wooden nails and in some cases rope. You get the feeling that you could stay here, and you could be quite safe. There doesn't appear to be anybody here. As to whether it's to your taste is another matter.
Nobody alive. Sounds perfect to me.
Sure. I mean, if it's good for everybody else, I've slept in worse conditions. Frank's been there. I'm gonna wander into town and grab a skeleton, and just make a quick adjustment to the board that's hanging around his neck, saying like cater to the adventurer's needs. So that we have somebody to help with things if need be.
Okay, so you do this. It does the sort of jankiness of the frame rate dropping and the gears grinding, etc. And the skeleton just simply it doesn't necessarily go limp, but it becomes more relaxed, and then just starts following you wherever you go. David?
All right, cool. That worked exactly how I needed it to be. Okay, should we just take a rest? Like, what kind of sort of time? We're living in eternal darkness right now, aren't we?
Yeah, pretty much.
Could everybody do with a rest? Should we rest first?
Yes.
Yeah.
People need to get spells.
Okay, so yes, you take your long rest, and that will cost you 40 camp supplies.
I see.
Was it not 30?
No, it's always been 40.
Yeah, it's
on honor mode, it's 80.
Yeah, I was gonna say, unless you go and like want to punish yourself, and then it's 80.
Oh, it's so much fun. It's so difficult. I ended my run at the start of the game. The devil got me on the ship, and that was it. Run over.
No.
Well, you say that, but I'm playing on, I'm assuming normal mode. I don't actually know what difficulty I'm on, but I'm actually struggling with every single fight that I've been in.
It takes some learning.
Until I was gonna say until you have like your party sort of together as to what you want to be doing, and
Well,
The best part-
ironically, the vampire character, keep forgetting what his name is, but he's completely useless in my game.
yeah,
I hate for saying that.
I did not rate Astarion as a character. I enjoyed his story, but I never had a movie party.
No,
Same.
make him a ranger slash rogue. He's very good, but just as a rogue, not so good.
Ranger was my sort of like my primary character anyway.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah,
that's
I'm
the
a
normal character.
fighter at the minute. So.
Yeah, like Archer Ranger class is always like where I normally play for like most video games like that. So that was my first run through. So
The best thing about honor mode is like there's no resets, so whatever happens just happens.
yeah.
And I got to that. Oh no, I don't want to spoil it.
So it's, the thing with that is, all right, I played it like that anyway because
Oh, fair enough then.
I didn't actually know about the quick save, quick load function until I was deep in Act 2. I mean, and I mean like on the border of going into Act 3 before I realized that was even a thing, and I was like, oh my goodness. Like, so for example, like Lae'zel is dead. Gale didn't make it.
Does he not? Oh no, that's another spoiler.
No. It wasn't even for that. he didn't make it to there.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah, Shadowheart has died 3 times on me so far.
Shadowheart's great, but she needs a respec.
I went outside of my way to keep Shadowheart alive.
No, that's fair.
God's favourite princess, yes please.
Yes.
The one that misses.
Absolutely. Oh,
That's the thing, she does miss
so
everything.
bad.
Like, I just put spirit guardians on her, get her Misty Step, and I'll just get her to run in like a
That is the
Beyblade.
only thing that hits.
Yeah.
Spirit Guardians run around the battlefield.
Yeah.
She does 2 things: Spirit Guardians and rush.
Yeah.
I think you mean 3. What is this?
Yeah.
Yeah, no, she never leaves.
She looks damn good doing it though.
Exactly. Like, if I don't get to watch her run around the battlefield, what am I even playing the game for?
Okay,
Anyway.
so what are you guys doing on your long rest?
I'm gonna just do a little bit of work on this plate and just make sure it's functional enough to wear.
Okay, so can I get a D20 plus 4, please?
Sure. Which one should we have? Oh, I'll tell you what. Let's use my metal dice. Where's my mimic gone? I don't know where my mimic's gone. I've lost my mimic.
Oh god.
Oh god, that's terrifying.
It's the idea, isn't it?
I mean, you could have
Oh,
part of it
no,
as a mimic if you want.
wait. There it is. Oh, did somebody just disconnect?
Bye.
I think that was McKelly's friend.
Ah, okay. I found the mimic. It bit me when I was trying to get my D20 out, but that's beside the point. 17 with the plus 4.
Okay, so the first thing that you establish from this is that you're going to need to do quite a bit of work on this, because this armor is basically it's effectively done up the way that a modern day tank is, where you've got sort of like a ceramic plating, an almost hollow area, then the actual armor itself. So the ceramic plating and this empty space, that has been pretty much decimated. The armor needs repair as well, and then there's a sort of underlay to protect you from the effects of the armor, if that makes sense, like chafing wise. But so you're able to effectively remove the broken parts of the ceramics, so that they can be instantly replaced with new ones, and you're able to get out several dents to the actual armor. But you gather this is going to be several days' work.
Okay. Can I have a breastplate in the beard right now. Can I use some of that to help sort of like speed up the process? Like some of the.
Sure. Put roll with advantage.
Oh.
With advantage, am I still doing the +4?
Yep.
Then that goes to 19.
Okay. So you're able to put, basically take off parts of the normal plate and replace the damaged parts of the actual plate armor to it. So that has taken out a good sort of third of the work. The plate armor that you had in your inventory has now been destroyed.
Yep. Cool. I'll do that.
Basically, the way that I'm doing crafting and repair work now is that you basically roll and you have to reach. Every day you roll, you add a score together, and once you hit a milestone, then you've got the item.
That's cool. That's cool. That's cool.
Okay. What are the rest of you doing?
I'm gonna look to change my spells so they're a bit more vampire anti-friendly.
I would do the same for Morella, but I don't know if she wants to level up Cleric or Paladin. So, it's a problem with you multi-classes.
Yeah, I'm sure she can sort it out.
Well, bear in mind, she still has Cure Wounds as both a Cleric and a Paladin in her inventory, so, a spell list rather, so I wouldn't hold out too much hope.
To be fair, we get injured a lot.
No, but this is the point. As Cleric, she does put a D8 plus 6 for Cure Wounds. As a Paladin, she does a D8 plus 3.
Oh.
Cleric makes a little more sense then. Alright, but it's on the record I tried to defend it.
Barakas, what are you doing?
I think I'm just gonna wind down with Quack Norris. I've got nothing planned at the moment apart of counting coins.
Okay, so in regards to what we've discussed, what's Barakas's mindset?
Yes.
So he wants to engage with Aiden.
You're getting engaged?
Yes, I am getting engaged. Congratulations to me, I guess.
Okay, so in that case, when you fall asleep and you rest with Quack Norris, you have the dream that we discussed.
Yep.
Okay, so do you want to explain to everybody what your dream is like? Or do you want to keep that secret?
So let's say that Burgess is always in search of something better, right? And since he encountered Aiden and stepped up in the wasteland vampiric thing land, I've always been kind of amused with all the deadness and everything just given by one single person. So in his mind, he tried to, how can I say that? Basically, he's trying to get Arnold to Aiden to get new powers to switch Patronum. Yeah, but we don't know. I mean, we don't know how is it gonna work.
Okay, so
pissed off the people.
Yes, so in the interim of the sessions, me and Barakas put together a dream which Barakas had, where he talks to his patron, and his patron is pretty pissed. So, so do you want to divulge who your patron is?
Oh, I will never remember the name. I'm gonna look for the. I have to look for the name. So, You can tell it.
That's okay, because I have also forgotten, because it was actually quite a while ago. So,
I am searching the conversation, which is stuck. Okay. Uh, oh, Dark Hunter. Oh,
in Henya.
yeah,
Okay.
King of the Wild Hunt.
Oh!
Yeah, it came
Wow.
along with 9 of Black Riders of Nazguls.
Great.
Yeah, and they're a little bit pissed of what we discussed, and he didn't like my response. Let's say,
However, it does seem to have worked out in your favour, because in his annoyance, he wants to prove to you that he is more powerful than Aiden, and has given you a boon in that regard. So, in your inventory, do you want to add the item Child of the Wild Hunt?
oh, oh,
Child.
I'm a child.
Are you adding a child to your inventory?
You're adding a
Yeah,
child.
call me pedo.
Well, that wasn't on my 2024 bucket list, but here we are.
Are we all DBS checked?
We move.
TBS shit!
Alright, what do I need to do again?
Add in your inventory Child of the Wild Hunt. I can add it for you if you want.
Oh, I see. Yo, okay. Alright, okay, I hear you. So
Okay.
basically, it's a free spell of level 3 of Spirit Guardian.
Damn.
Okay, and because of the nature of it, it will do necrotic damage.
Yes, of course.
Okay. So, Onyx, what are you doing?
I don't actually know. Making sure Marilla's okay, considering the whole... Yeah, the entire fight that happened. Obviously, I'm still very, cautious, because NPC Marilla's absolutely terrifying, but...
I'm also an elf adventurer, so I do not sleep.
Yes, but I can still check on you before I sleep, personally,
And I will be standing here, not sleeping, watching over you, adventurer.
You meditate, right? You close your eyes briefly, at least, right?
At least, briefly, adventurer.
This is a cry for help! But yeah, otherwise, I'll once I make sure that Marilla's somewhat okay and not completely traumatized, and which is, probably impossible for NPC Marilla, but here we are. I'll just chill, honestly. There's not a whole lot else to do, just process that shit's a bit fucked up.
Okay, and what are you doing?
I'm going to. I was going to stick my staff in the ground and find somewhere to sleep, but it's all dead round here, isn't it?
Yes, very definitively dead. There are skeletons toiling in the fields, but it's very clear that the fields are dead, barren. I think sort of like somebody has come along and salted the earth, but everything has this sort of like purplish grey to it. All the trees are dead, stripped of all their leaves and twisted. Some are in sort of like this falling over phase, and the entire area is just blanketed in darkness.
I'm just going to rest. I'm going to take out from my inventory. I have a fire opal,
Mm-hmm.
and I'm going to sit there and scratch into it, probably quite poorly, but the image of a dragon for a spell that I want to use next time, which
Okay.
needs an item worth 500 gold, which has an emblem or symbol of a dragon on it.
Sure. Okay. And that's for your Draconic Spirit.
Yes, that one.
Yeah.
Hopefully, I'll call forward a silver dragon. Maybe that'll help.
Sure. Okay, I'll just simply say for the purposes of roleplay that you also attach one of the silver coins to it as well.
Yeah, lovely.
Okay, but Natalie's gone to work now, so Torden will just simply sit and sulk. and just play with her vampire in a jar. Okay, so long rest comes and goes. You don't notice any difference in the light or anything like that, but the skeleton that Kashan brought over just simply stands in the doorway, waiting to be told to do something. But does that instruction come at all?
I like to think that I was like sort of like using him to help me do the breaking down and somewhat repair work on the plate and stuff. I was having him hand me hammers and things.
Okay, cool.
Maybe fetch us some refreshments from somewhere. I know Onyx appreciates a drink.
Hell yeah.
Okay.
Grab one for anybody else who wants one.
Okay.
Not NPC Marilla. She's not allowed to be drunk.
Okay.
I've got some wine with me. I always got wine with me.
Hell yeah.
Okay.
Let's
so
knock
the-
a bottle. Come on.
Okay, so the skeleton goes off for like an hour and comes back with a tray of effectively 6 bottles, one each, as it were, and then just simply stands to attention, waiting for further instructions.
Can I get it to like patrol the shanty town and like warn us if anybody arrives that isn't a skeleton with a thing around its neck?
Okay, so how far do you want him to go? Just to the
Not
border of
very-
the shanty town?
Yeah, like not far, just like, you know, in the general area.
Okay, right. What's the perception check on a skeleton?
Honestly, if he doesn't come back, that's fine. Maybe we could take him with us.
I don't think that's necessarily a good idea when we break through, like, you know, all of this dead area and into the living area. I don't think that will go down too well.
Okay.
Oh, well,
maybe
at least
not.
stay with us.
Maybe not when we get to the living area, but like, you know,
Until then, sure.
until then.
Okay, so so yeah, basically several hours come and go. The skeleton does return, and he does say that and he's wearing a plaque that says, "I have found people."
Elaborate.
Shit. I follow the skeleton.
Just you, or are you taking everyone with you? This is
Just-
at the end of your long rest as well, so
I will inform people that I'm going,
Oh,
but I'm not going to necessarily drag anyone.
I will come with, because...
yeah, me and Quacknor is coming too.
we shall come with you as well, adventurers.
Great.
So Torden
Great.
hops on your back and uses your beard as reins. Duh, are you following?
Yeah.
I'll follow on. Why not?
Okay, so the skeleton leads you effectively back to the courtyard area. Where is it? Here we are.
Oh God.
Oh no.
Again?
Okay.
Oh no.
So as you pass through the gate, you hear the dull droning of zombies, which is going. And you come. And as you sort of pass through the gate, get into the actual courtyard area, you can see your repetitive friend, the enhanced thugs, specifically the one with the broken heart tattoo on his cheek, and you can see that this is a zombified version of the repeating thugs.
Zombie version.
Yeah.
Great.
Of course.
Do you think they're zombies because we're on Westland?
Maybe.
Does anyone want to explain to Doe what this is?
Oh, so
pain in the
basically,
ass.
yes, as well. Uh,
What is it?
Kashan.
A load of undead.
Yeah, so we keep killing these guys. They keep coming back, and every time we think that we're rid of them, we just find out that they're still coming back.
Man,
We
it's like
believe
Team
that-
Rocket
We're
from
kind
Pokemon.
of under the assumption that they're to do with one of the. Did we get a name? What's the guy?
You
If
did.
only we had Marilla.
You did get
Yeah.
a name, but the book which I've written said all the characters in has disappeared. I literally have no idea where it's gone. But it's basically a beholder who specializes in spiritual cloning. So he's basically taking people and imposing effectively clones of these thugs onto other people, and effectively creating an army of thugs, which he's dispersing throughout the Clinging Isles.
Fucking weird.
Yeah.
What do we do then? Do we fight them or just leave them or what?
Fighting is probably the inevitability at this point.
Yeah, but
we've not really managed to communicate with them, other than one time where I stabbed one with Padwin's spear, and we had a brief communication of dripping, dripping, dripping. So many eyes.
What, that's what he said or that's what he did?
That's what he said.
Oh, that's creepy.
Yeah, we get the idea that the beholder that is creating these guys is in some sort of cave complex somewhere. Ish. Maybe. Possibly. Who knows? Not us, not them.
Are they strong? Are they hard to kill or what? Can we outrun them? Are they slow?
These ones seem
Well,
slightly
we-
different than normal, but
yeah, we never
they're
met
normally
somebody.
not particularly menacing per se. They do have a very bad habit of throwing our smaller members.
Yeah.
Oh fuck!
Oh, there's that.
Okay, so in
No.
in regards to how strong they are, but they are stronger than you would expect them to be. But so that they hit harder, but that's more or less it. They have appeared in various iterations. So the one that you've mostly seen are the thug versions, but you've seen werewolf versions and paladin versions as well.
Mm.
Yeah, we've seen a few variations on them. They tend to just be part of the area in general.
Only around this area though, like nowhere else.
No. Everywhere.
Oh, okay. I was just telling you, if the beholder's around here, we just go and knock on his door, right? Tell him to fuck
Think
off.
of like if Frank was an enemy. That's
Ugh.
the
Right.
Is it? I
Yes.
thought he was the enemy.
He's the
No.
final boss.
maybe we're not sure on that yet. There's a possibility. I'm holding out hope that he's just a little bit of a creep.
Frank is PG. Well, but you've encountered them as a group of brothers who were trying to avenge the honour of their sister. Then people who were trying to raid a brothel. Then thugs that were holding up the who had formed a bandit gang. Then paladins. Where else? Pirates.
I forgot about the pirates.
Just random people who you met in the street, but other people that you then met on the road who then got turned into these people, and then werewolves as well.
What do we do then? Fight them? Fuck, like, who
Should
wants to go
we-
first?
yeah, I mean they look kind of like separate. Like there seems to be one that's just here, which is unusual. They're normally just sort of all crowded together. I guess I'll approach the one that's sort of singled out. See if he has anything to say.
Okay. Right, so it appears to be sweeping. Sweeping the ground specifically. It's not doing a particularly good job because both of his arms are broken. As you approach, you notice it doesn't seem to pay you any heed.
Okay. Well, this is new.
Don't let him mug you off like that. Show him his boss.
Can I like wave a hand in his face and stuff, see if he's aware of things going on?
Okay, so he's aware enough that you presenting your hand in his way is causing him to move out of your way, but other than that, he's not showing any sign that he's acknowledging you. It's like whenever you see a blind person with a stick walking along, they encounter an obstacle, they stop, sidestep, see if they can go forward, and then...
Okay.
Normally they just fall over because I trip them.
Evil.
I mean,
I respect the honesty.
I don't trip. Just for the record, I do not trip blind people up on my feet.
what's weird is I wasn't even questioned that. I honestly just accepted that as statement and moved on. And was just like, you know what? Yeah, fine.
Not in my free time. I get paid for it.
I pay my taxes on that payment.
I mean, if they're not going to be anything sort of threatening or anything, I don't care enough to interact with them.
I was gonna say, if we can avoid a fight, I think we should, because...
Considering we know that somebody's coming for us.
Yeah, he knows where we are, and I want to be away from where he knows we are, sort of thing. So, like, fuck them both, you know?
Yeah, fuck them both.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, so as you move past this zombie, you hear a sort of like gurgling noise coming from this office, and you can see that the Zargulf is sitting on it. At the moment that it sees you, unless you want to try and be stealthy.
Out of the fact that I wasn't aware it was there, I'm going to say that I was not.
Okay. But the moment it sees you, it lets out an almost bark-like noise. It's like "Arr!" and then spreads its wings and with a lot of difficulty, because it's so bloated, tries to lift itself up and into the air to fly away.
Can I shoot it with my crossbow?
Would you like silver crossbow bolts?
I think he has the silver crossbow bolts. I don't know if you have them or if he did.
Probably went in the beard, right?
That is normally where we put things. I don't have a thing for it.
Did you have the
See, I
cupboard?
remember offering to take because of the quiver I have. I was like, just in case. I know I can't use it, but like, I didn't. Yeah, that was my offer. So.
Yeah, you've got them in your efficient quiver.
Thought so. So would you like
I
some crossbow
do.
bolts?
I do have silver crossbow bolts in my inventory.
Okay.
Confusion.
I have 20. I have 20 silver crossbow bolts, and 23. I made them when we were fighting the werewolves.
Oh.
I've had silver crossbow. I've had silver crossbow bolts in my inventory for a long time. Oh my!
Would you like 20 more so you can try and use them?
He will not. He will forget.
Well, I will remind him.
Hey, is it not true?
Yes.
Prove me wrong.
In his defense, most of the time he's played by me.
Yeah.
And still, nothing has been used.
Look, I have a. I like to be in amongst it. All right. I don't use the crossbow that often.
Well, one
It's
of the
mostly
things,
decorative at this point.
well, one of the
You
things that's
sound, you sound like my grandma, keeping things in the cabinets. Now you don't touch it.
Well, one of the things is sort of bringing this up is the fact that you have all of the healing potions in your beard, and you also have an ointment, which you've never once addressed the fact that you actually have.
I am aware. I did use the potion of frost giant strength, though. I'm pretty sure. So I don't know. That should be gone from you. Because I used that last session beforehand. I can't remember. I did use the potions. I'll get rid of that now.
Okay.
But yes, I for the record, if anybody needs it down the line, I do have 3 greater health potions. And an ointment that does healing and has, I think, 4 uses in it. Which is 2d8 plus 2 hit points. It also ceases poison and cures disease, so pretty good. I'll remember that for the next time somebody catches vampires.
Vapor rub.
Oh my god.
Silver vapor rub.
Is this scrubby?
Okay, yeah, can I attempt it? I'm gonna shoot the bloated.
Sure.
Yeah. What's my crossbow attack? Actually, it's crossbow plus 6. 22 hits.
Yes, it does.
12 on the damage.
Okay, and because this is silver, it then doubles that to 24.
Nice.
Okay, so, but aside from the fact that this does have, the silver does have an effect, it doesn't actually stop this creature from gaining height. So, does any of the others want to try and get in on this?
I feel like it's my duty, so sure. I need to actually get to you and hopefully try and see this damn thing.
Okay, for the purposes of this, you'll need to move in 30 feet increments. So we're effectively in combat, just not without initiative, because the enemies haven't actually engaged you. The enemies are trying to escape, as it were.
Escape. That's a bit fun. Jesus. Okay. But I can get his toes, apparently. Somewhat okay. I hope y'all managed to dock in time. If not, then it's not my problem.
Well, you shooting up, right? Not down.
Yes.
Oh.
It's
About that. Yeah, let's shoot the dude. Silver arrow. What am I?
How do you know it's a dude?
You can just see this giant wang just just flopping out.
See, I was gonna say dude is like gender neutral in my terms, but like we just had science say otherwise. So. Right, it's my stuff. Okay, plus 9. 24.
Yeah, that hits.
Fabulous. Good God. So that's 11 damage from the initial part.
Okay. That's with silver arrow, yeah?
Yes. Plus a whopping 1 damage from the flame aspect. Thank you, D6. You really just had to make me so proud then. Oh boy.
Okay, anyone else?
Yes. I'll try to blast him. But will you allow, since we're level 11, level 11. Wow, that was hard. Level 11. Will you allow me to shoot 3 beams
Let's have a look.
of Eldritch Blast?
I believe it does. Bear with me.
Yeah, that's 3 11.
Yes. Good
Hit it with a-
level 11's good for Warlock as well. 3 Eldritch Blasts.
Yep,
Hit it with a
your
pew
beams
pew.
are now at 3, so roll once for 3 beams.
Damn.
Oh no.
Wait, if I get 3 attacks, should I be able to shoot it 3 times?
18 to hit.
Yep, that hits.
Oh yes. Coming down. Sweet. No. A rainfall of 40 damages.
4-0, yeah?
Yeah.
Alright.
Wow.
Nice.
What are your invocations?
I haven't changed that yet, but it is only the +5 for charisma added.
Yeah. Makes sense. Good one. It's probably the best one to get, to be fair.
Yeah, and then I'm gonna get the pushed one, the pushy one.
Yeah.
Okay, anyone else?
No, they're too far away from me. I'm gonna have a sit down.
Okay,
If I'm level 11 now, should I be able to shoot it 3 times?
right. It depends on how skilled you are with the crossbow. Because with the heavy crossbow, there is a loading element to it.
Yes. You have to spend an action to load.
I do it as an attack, but so you can basically you get 3 attacks. So
On the third attack, instead of attacking,
yeah, so
you load the.
yeah, so you shoot, load, and then shoot again. So your third action will be another shot.
Does that change if, like, heavy crossbow isn't about weapon master?
Good question.
To be perfectly
Okay.
honest, I'm not entirely sure. You are the first person I've ever played with who has ever used a crossbow. To be honest,
So with weapon master, I increased my strength or dexterity by 1. I'm going to assume it was strength. And I get proficiency in 4 weapons, which I have: javelin, longsword, great axe, and heavy crossbow.
okay,
So I have
because it's
proficiency in it.
specifically heavy crossbow, I will allow you to forego the loading requirement for a heavy crossbow.
Nice.
But I will, however, but because this is
A fleeing enemy?
because you're using silvered crossbow bolts, which have like weight differences and stuff, I will require you to do a sleight of hand check.
Seems reasonable.
Just so you don't fumble it.
Okay. That is 14 on the sleight of hand.
Yeah, that'll be enough. So yeah, you're able to do your 2 attacks.
Sick. Alright, 14 to hit.
Ouch.
That one misses.
Yikes. 17 to hit.
Yeah, that hits.
Nice. Okay. That wasn't me dropping my D10, I promise.
Okay, and also for the record, you increase your dexterity score, not your strength.
It was one or the other during the time, but I can't remember which one I've done.
According to this, you increase your dexterity.
Oh, good enough. That's why it's a 30. Nice. Alright, that's 10 damage, so 20 with it being silver.
Yep, perfect. Okay, so you've caused quite a bit of damage to this thing. It's not quite bloodied, but you are able. Sorry, one sec. Yeah, it's not quite bloodied, and it seems very determined to fly away. It's struggling to fly because of its bloatedness. So instead, it's just simply going to try and lunge over the wall. and try to take flight. So that's basically going to be its turn. So, but while it's still technically in range, do you guys want to do anything?
I'm not overly concerned.
But why is he bloated?
If it's just fleeing, I don't really care.
So, Kelly, what was that?
I said, why is he bloated?
That's basically what these creatures are. They're very bloated giant bats that then makes sense to you because whenever they die, they explode.
I thought they ate too much cheese like me. And they get bloated.
Okay.
Okay.
So if you guys are content to let it go, it does eventually manage to take flight and flies first in a sort of southerly direction and then loops around the mountain, basically heading in the direction that you would have gone had you followed the path.
I think this is where we need to go. Now, do we need to find Aiden, or Aiden will find us?
Aiden reckons he's coming for us. I had a thought about that. Of maybe staying here.
Should we create like an ambush?
I was kind of thinking that. Like,
But how do we do that?
I was thinking about using the skeletons.
Bro! Oh! Oh, what are you thinking?
Well, so I was thinking something along the lines of, like, I attack vampires written on there.
Like, people.
Professional vampire hunters, right there.
Like, no, I mean, it's just...
So you then write on the plat, command _ add _ experience _ 100,000.
Specialization.
add
vampire.
_ item _ longsword.
You could just write on it like Army of the Alphas, couldn't you? And then just have them march behind us.
So yeah, like that's kind of like what I was thinking about, was like trying to do a head count of the town, but like I don't know, like should this be something that we maybe save for next time or have a discussion on through the week?
Yeah, you can do. But in regards to the population of the town, it is a population of a town, so there's several thousand skeletons here.
Oh god.
I mean, I'm just saying.
We can split up the job. Like, gather like a few, like, I don't know, 20, 30 of them that will give the message to someone else to do the job.
Yeah,
so it splits up, like,
yeah,
it multiplies the possibility to, like, give jobs to everybody in the town.
Yeah, you could have capital
Instead of us
skeletons.
Oh, that'd be smart.
Yeah, like how a virus is passed on 1 to 2 to 4 to 8.
Yeah, like we could just have them like all like we could just write on one of them and then have them sort of spread around and then have them all come to us.
Okay,
I don't know. I didn't really have I didn't have an ironclad plan thought out, but I was planning on just using.
Okay, so while you start talking about this, and Torten and Morella just sort of like saunter over to you guys while this is all going on, and you can tell that the dunking that is coming from inside the jar is becoming much more intense, like very excitedly. Just like dunk, 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 dunk.
Oh dear.
What to do?
So that means either he's gonna escape from a friend, or he's got a great idea for us, and I'm seeing that as very unlikely.
He did say he wanted to help with Aiden.
True.
Ah.
You know, guys, I honestly want to give him a try. I mean, a good chance.
Can we give him, like, the chance, like, can we keep him in the jar and get him to answer in, like, thunk Morse code?
dunk,
Like,
dunk,
unk.
dunk, dunk,
Not
dunk.
for a yes.
Yes or no? You help us,
That's-
yes or no?
That's kind of what I was thinking before.
Alright, shall we try
But-
that?
Sure.
Okay, so Torton
Maybe.
holds up the jar, holds up the vial of lycanthrope blood, and I will point out, none of you really have any sort of indication as to why he's recoiling from this, and sort of like holds it up threateningly, and so you can now communicate with the jar.
We can communicate
Sure.
with the jar.
Can we potentially hang fire on it until like next week for the like sorting this out? Do the question because I am wrecked.
Yeah,
That's
sure.
fair.
You can all decide on your questions to the jar.
That would be appreciated.
Okay, so this entire session is just going to be called The Vampire in the Jar.
Perfection.
A vampire in jar.
Soon to be multiple vampires in a jar.
Oh,
Has anyone got the spell like Arcane Lock or anything? We can just cast it on the jar so it can never be
Fully-
opened.
Well, it's possible that Torton would be able to get it now that she's leveled up, but I haven't looked at spells with Natalie in regards to this.
It's like, has anyone read the Harry Potter books? It's what Hermione does to Rita Skeeter.
Mm.
Yeah.
Turns
Yes.
her into a cockroach and then puts her in an unbreakable jar.
Yes,
Dunk,
I was
dunk.
thinking.
that's a shout.
I was thinking we try our best to get a situation where we get Aiden in the jar too, and then they're just like the two
Having
the two
a
Take each
demon
other
the two
out.
demon brothers from Little Nicky. If anybody's watched that film.
Yeah.
Like, when you were saying that, I was thinking Captain America and the Red Skull, but yeah, your version's like better.
Look at the flask, like just beating the fuck out of each other.
I am king of the jar.
sure. Oh boy.
Oh my, that is something.
Alright, so I will allow you guys to contemplate on how you want to do this. And shall we pencil in next Monday?
Yeah, I'm good for Monday.
Yeah,
It's my 8 o'clock finish again, but I should be at home, so it should be fine.
Sure. How about you, Trin?
I should be fine for that, yeah.
Perfect. And I'll touch base with Charlotte as to her availability, because I can't remember what date she said about her boyfriend's league tournament thing.
That's it.
Oh, that could
It's
be
from the
then.
second week of Feb, I think. So I think she'd be free for the first one, and then
Yeah.
drop
And
there
then
after.
disappear again.
Alright then, guys. Have a good night, and yeah, this went in a completely different direction than I thought it would.
Thank you for an amazing
Oopsie.
session.
Alright then, I'll see you guys later. If you guys need any help with your level up, just let me know.
No,
Yes, thank
thank you, man.
No worries. And
Bye, guys.
Kelly, feel free to give my details to your DM friend as well.
Yeah, thank you, man.
Alright, see you in a bit, guys.
Bye.
Bye bye.
Indeed.
Hello.
Bye.